Hello and welcome back to Brandy Train with me, Bardon. So we're here in Philadelphia and we now need to figure out what we're going to do next. So we do have the thing with Robert. Kansas becomes the 34th state. Okay, that's interesting. So we have to go to Pittsburgh, between Pittsburgh and Buffalo. Okay, and at the moment we're in Philadelphia. Right, so let's see, is there anything we can do here? Pittsburgh? No. Okay. Then let's go. Oh, there's something as well that I figured out, because I've already recorded this. I've already recorded this episode once before, and unfortunately it didn't come out properly, so I'm re-recording. But in that episode, I figured out kind of halfway through that I could actually upgrade my equipment. So we're gonna do that here. So I want to upgrade our engine power. So let's do it 3 times, and that gives us better max pulling weight, so we can bring slightly more stuff. And then we're gonna improve our firebox as well. Let's do that 1, 2, 3 times. Okay. And then that reduces our coal consumption, so that's gonna save us money in the long run. So it does mean that we shouldn't switch out engines for some time to come. We should keep what we have. Now the next thing I want to do then is go back here, go to the market, buy some coal because we need it. So we're going to get 3 tons. Yeah, okay. And then we need to figure out what are we going to buy here that we sell. So cotton is a no. Boston is the place for cotton at the moment. So that's guns, not really. Cloths. Thing to buy. Okay, so let's get all the cloth we can. Now we are running low on cash, so we will have to see if we can take some passengers somewhere. We want to go to Detroit and Knoxville, so those are both no's for us. Where's the other press going? We're going to Utica, but why? Cargo space. Okay. Now, so we need to make our way to Buffalo from here. That means heading back to New York, I believe. Yeah, back to New York and then off to Buffalo. So New York, we won't sell anything there because the cloth is going to sell better in Buffalo. We can at least check what it is that they need. Now, I don't think we need to get any more coal either. Something that we do need to do. Well, let's check in the city hall. So they have supply run 7 units of medicine. Well, if we can find some medicine on our travels, so Buffalo has 7 units of medicine, so we might buy that if we're coming back from Buffalo towards New York at some stage. For now, we're gonna get ourselves going and head to Buffalo. Let's travel there. So hopefully the cloth sells for enough that we can buy the license for here, because that's where we need to go. Okay, and then let's see. Mr. Tilburnar got 3% of the shares. Hello, Walter. I was informed that our opponent, Cornelius Tilburnar, is trying to get control of the National Pacific Railroad. He recently got his hands on 3% of the shares. It seems he knows about their intentions and isn't wasting any time. You cannot allow him to acquire a 51% majority. Watch your back. Yours faithfully, Jeremiah Sullivan Black. Okay, thanks for that, Jeremiah. Yeah, look, things are going in his favor a bit too much for us. Right, so here in Buffalo, go to the market, sell the cloth. Okay, so that's a decent-ish profit there. Okay, then we need to keep $300 so that we can go to Pittsburgh. So let's buy that now before we do anything else. Yes. Okay. So that leaves us only $154, which is not good. Now, here we got medicine that we're gonna bring to New York. We probably will come back this way, so we'll probably get that and sell it in New York. But for the moment, what else? Food would be a good thing. Yeah, let's get some food and then sell that in where we're going, Pittsburgh, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so let's go back in. Let's get ourselves some food. We probably need some coal as well. Probably need to get a ton of coal before we worry about food. So let's get just a 1 ton of coal. Okay. Then food still leave us. It should leave us enough to get under a ton of coal. We could actually buy, yeah. So let's see. Yeah, let's stock up as much coal as we can right now. So $31. Things not going well. We could potentially get bankrupted, but I think we should be okay. Let's go to the station and see if anybody needs to go to Portland and Boston. I'm not going to either of those, unfortunately. So let's head on to Pittsburgh. So we're going to stop there on the way to Pittsburgh, I believe. So we just needed the 1 ton of coal. So it's going to cost us 2 tons of coal to go forward and back. We're trying to fix this damn railroad. What do you want? I'm looking for my brother, Robert Reed. He's a railroad engineer. Maybe you know him? Robert Reed? Of course I know him. He's here in our camp. Follow me. Great. Okay, so we found Robert. Hey, Robert. Is there something I can help you with? Robert, it's me, Walter, your brother. Walter? I can't believe it. Aren't you supposed to be on the other side of the Atlantic? What are you doing here? I'm here to shed light on our father's death and clear his name. He wanted to build a grand railroad without driving the natives to conflict, but his partners are less compassionate about human lives. I'm well aware of the situation, especially how convenient Father's death was for those vultures in the skies. With him gone, they can freely construct their railroad through Indian territory, despite the dangers. But what can we do to stop them? Each of us owns a part of Father's business. If we can gather a majority of the shares to reject the decision, there won't be any bloodshed. That's why I'm looking for you as well as our other siblings. Will you help me? Of course, Walter, but reuniting the family won't be easy. So much time has passed since we all worked together. I get letters from them from time to time. I promise I will get their addresses for you when I'm back in Cincinnati. But I need to finish my work here first. I need to clear the railroad of avalanche debris with dynamite. Let me help you, then we can look for them together. I could really use those addresses. Okay, cool. So we then head on to Pittsburgh. Now, hopefully our food sells well here. Let's go to the market and see. Let's sell the food. Go. Okay, now we have medicine there. Let's see, first of all, are there any people here who are you're going to Philadelphia? How long? 7 days. For $100, no, not going to take the risk. Okay. City Hall need 2 units of food. We could have got more for our food if we had known that. Have to check City Hall in future. Now, what what can we buy here and sell back in Buffalo? So the medicine would be nice, but we can't afford all the medicine we need, so we can't spend our money on that. So, and Buffalo has prohibition against alcohol. We could get furs or steel. Steel would be decent. We probably can't get much of it, but let's get some steel. Let's go to the market, get ourselves some steel. So we can get three tons of steel, which is good. And we've already checked where you're going. Yeah. Okay. So then we're heading back to Buffalo, and we just have to ignore those guys. Yeah, my apologies for disturbing. Small passenger carriage available in Philadelphia. Yeah, that's nice. Now, into Buffalo we go. Okay, so we're here in Buffalo. What does the City Hall want here? Tools. So they have deliveries to Pittsburgh. Okay, probably should have checked that because we could have done that. Louisville, Detroit. Okay, so not really anything there. Let's check the passengers. Let's see, you're going to Cincinnati, you're going to Portland, you're going to Boston. We're not going to any of those, at least immediately. Now we could go to the hospital, but we don't have the cash really to get the guys treated. So they're going to have to live with their wounds for at least another little while. So then let's go to the market. Let's sell the steel. Get ourselves some cash. Then let's just check that we have enough coal to go to New York. Yeah, we do. Okay, that's good. So pop back in there. Now, we can't afford this 6 units. We can get 5. Oh, so close. We do have steel. Why do we have 2 units of steel? We must have got that somewhere else. So let's sell that there. The food we can sell maybe in New York. Have to see, but that was lucky I spotted that. Now, I think we're just short. Yeah, we are. But we're not actually, because it's only $60. I was thinking it was $80. So we can get that. We can then load our food on as well. So then we have a full goods section. We can now fulfill the request from New York, and we can also sell some food somewhere. Okay, that's good. So not looking as bad as we were. And then there, yeah, we can't unfortunately do any of those, so it's on to New York we go. So what's happening here? So they've all run out of cotton, probably because the set has seceded from the Union, so obviously that was where a lot of the cotton was produced, so they're probably, the further north you are, the sooner you run out of cotton, I guess. Let's travel to New York. Okay, so took a big hit to our profits there, but we did do a lot of spending. You can see on our train, and then that is probably licenses. Yeah, so basically the amount of money that we lost is what we spent on those. So otherwise we would have broken even. Now, businesses don't tend to aim to break even; they tend to aim to make profits. But you know, we're doing okay. We're not doing terrible. Okay, so we have to wait for you to open. Then we'll accept that task because we can fulfill it immediately. I'm here concerning the supply run 7 units of medicine. The goods are delivered. Now, can we talk about my payments? Okay, excellent. So, looking a bit healthier now on the cash front. Deliver 3 units of cotton to Detroit. We're not going to Detroit, unfortunately. Now, next, we have a bit of cash now. We have to go to, where is it that we're going? Well, we're going to be going to Philadelphia, isn't it? And then we're going to be moving on from there to, is it Washington? Okay, we have to get the 10 bundles of dynamite in New York. Okay, so let's get the dynamite. So that's going to fill our carriage, which means that we have to offload the food here, whether it's going to be good business for us or not. It's decent business, at least. Okay, so let's sell. That's 2, it's not dynamite. Sell it. Oh, it's probably the gunsmith. You're probably the guy that sells dynamite. I'm looking for dynamite. I need 10 bundles. Explosives are pretty expensive these days. Even ever wondered why there were weeks of blood and nitroglycerine? Get some sticks. Got some sticks left in stock for $2,250. Take them or leave them. That's too expensive for me. Would you trade them for anything else? I need to send some ammo to Pittsburgh, but it's considered contraband there. I need a morally flexible man who can handle this and avoid the authorities. Do that and the dynamite is yours. How can I deliver it safely? That's easy. Upgrade your carriage for smuggling. Mix contraband with legal goods. Avoid government forces. Understood. Okay, so let's see if we can actually do that. I'm not sure whether being smugglers though is a good idea. Now, armor. This looks like cargo slots. The carriage can be equipped with additional cargo slots to transport more goods. This looks like smuggling. Yeah. How much did that cost? It's still not a good. No, I think we avoid smuggling, which means I'm going to increase our cargo carrying capacity. And we just have to try and make the money for the dynamite by legitimate means. So let's get that much. Okay, good. Then what is the thing to buy in New York to sell somewhere? So steel. Pretty sure it's steel. Yeah, so steel and then sell it in Philadelphia. Yeah, that would be pretty nice. So let's go to the market. Let's then grab the steel. How much can we actually carry? Probably not that much. So we've only got 11. Yeah, so 4. Still, it's going to be a decent-ish amount of money that we'll make from it, and then we get a ton of coal. So hopefully we haven't left ourselves we've left ourselves with enough coal to get to Philadelphia. Yeah, 1 ton there. Okay, so Philadelphia is where we're selling it, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so let's travel to Philadelphia. Oh, I didn't check station for passengers. Idiot. Okay, well, go to the market, sell the steel. So we're gonna have to do some wheeler dealering now, I guess. That's gonna probably be what we do. We're coming towards the end of this episode, but probably what we have to do next episode. Okay, so get 3 tons of coal, then so we have weapons. So let's see. Buying here. Weapons to New York would be bad. Cloth, but not to New York. Cloth to maybe Portland. So cloth may be to Portland, but let's see in terms of, because we know that we are going to have to do extra stuff anyway, let's see what is available from City Hall. Do they want us to deliver stuff somewhere? So deliver 8 units of food to Pittsburgh, and it's 10 days, so we should do that. Yeah, let's accept that. Okay, then we won't take this, but we'll try to bring 3 units of medicine, then take it and immediately fulfill it. Now you're going to Utica, you're going to Detroit. So that is a possibility. 8 days, 8 hours. Now let's just check. So they want us to go to Pittsburgh. We haven't got Detroit unlocked yet. Detroit is way over there. Yeah, that's enough. Cleveland and then Detroit. We can't afford. So, but unlocking this would probably be a good move because you have to go to Pittsburgh, and then we don't end up clogging our. Yeah, we don't end up clogging stuff now. Okay, so we could bring tobacco or food there to the bandit camp. Hopefully we don't get killed when we go there. But yeah, let's do that. So that means back into the city. Now, what's going to make sense? Well, we don't have tobacco and we don't have food, so neither is a good idea. Okay, so buying stuff here then to sell in Pittsburgh. Philadelphia and Pittsburgh. Steel, no. Guns, contraband, cloth. Yeah, cloth is the way to go. Let's get the rest of the cloth. And then again, just check. Yeah, nothing. So we have to head on to here. We should travel. Hey, let the man into our camp. He's one of us. Thanks for your hospitality, but I have to keep going. Okay, then head to the market. Oh, don't sell the cloth until you check City Hall, because they might want cloth. Okay, and then I'm here concerning the delivery of 8 units of food. Thank you. Got our cash. Supply run 2 units of food. Really? It's $110. Oh, we should have known that actually, because we were here before and we checked it. Okay, obtain 2 food delivered to Pittsburgh. So we get $110. That's something we can do if we just happen to have food. So let's sell that. They needed 3 medicine the other way, didn't they? Let's get 3 medicine. Then what's going to be good? So Pittsburgh back to Philadelphia. Now what does that mean? This information is dated. Just stay up to date with the latest news. Okay, we need to get the newspaper there because these prices aren't right. Alcohol prohibited. Cloth is a no-no. Medicine we'll make a little bit of money on. Food will pretty much doubled our money on. Steel is the way to go. Let's get as much as we can carry. Which probably isn't going to be much, but yeah, 3 tons. Then we can get ourselves another ton of coal. Okay, grab that. Head to the station, just check if anyone happens to be, yeah, going to Philadelphia. There we go. Let's accept that. And then let's see. Yeah, let's just head off, I guess, back to Philadelphia, and then once we get there and turn everything in, sell everything, we'll end the video. That makes sense. Okay, so here we are. We get a cash for delivering the person. Now, 3 units of medicine, let's accept that. And then let's fulfill it. We get cash for that, that's great. Now next, we do have steel to sell, so sell the steel. Okay, and that's not a bad situation to be in, especially seeing as we had like, what was it, $34 or something in the kitty not too long ago. Or we weren't doing all that well anyways, whatever it was. But that's it for this particular video. So as always, if you are enjoying the videos, please consider hitting the like button, sharing with your friends or on your favorite social media, and I really hope to see all of you next time. Goodbye. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe you'll hit the subscribe button there on the right and check out some other videos here on the left.